Hello, hello, welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. A little bit awkward. Said I was gonna try to upload every day and ended up getting sick immediately after. I'm still sick, but I'm able to at least sit down in one place without having to rush to the bathroom to go throw up. So here I am recording. I did happen to catch a Pokemon since I last recorded. I only had a little bit of time to really sit down and play. Again, I had to keep getting sick, so yeah, this is Bronzor. It's not great, not terrible. I wanted to use this thing on my Pokemon Sword playthrough and decided, you know what, I'm gonna just catch it for this playthrough. I prefer, as I said in Sword, the other ability that it can have, which is Fireproof. I don't know if that's actually in this game or not, but it halves the damage taken from fire attacks. With the nature I currently have with this, it's actually not too bad because I'm still immune to ground and I can get a little bit of resistance against special fire attacks, I guess. The problem is that special attack is kind of low. The nature it has is careful, which is a minus special attack. I prefer to have a plus or neutral just because it can learn some decent moves. Psywave isn't great particularly. It can learn Psychic, it can learn, I think, Flash Cannon if that's in this game. There are some other pretty good still moves that Pokemon can learn, including, if I can find you, there you are. Vanillish just leveled up and learned Mirror Shot. Deals damage and lowers accuracy. Not the greatest accuracy itself. Still pretty good to have. Got rid of Icicle Spear, I think is what it was called. That's a physical move. It still can deal up to like 125 power damage if it hits 5 times, but that's kind of rare. The average use number, I guess you could say, from a 2 to 5 strike move is, I think, 3. That's the average. So, you know, 75 power versus 65 power, I think this is fine. I also happen to learn Aqua Ring on Azumarill, and everybody's leveled up pretty decently. Litleo, Azumarill, and Duat all level 29, Gabite level 30. Vanillish a little bit behind, and Bronzor I just caught, I think it was level 22. It's only gotten 1 level, and then it learned Faint Attack. But enough prattling. I just beat up a dude up here, and then he hobbled off away. I should probably use your Repel. But that wild Pokemon did remind me. I wanted to try to catch another Bronzor to try to replace this one, but I think it might be... Damn, I wanted to avoid him. They say a rare blue bird lives atop Frost Mountain. Well, I managed to get 3 level ups out of that, but I definitely need to heal. And somehow I don't have any potions. Lucky for me though, there's a house that will heal all my Pokemon for free. This guy had all of the Gen 5 starters, second evolutions. Not exactly great for a relatively weak ice type to start out against. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh. Around the rock, obviously. Keep repelling. Avoid the trainers. I actually want to see if there's anything over here. There seems to be a pathway. I feel like that's an item down there, so now I'm gonna have to go back. Give me your item. Aha! Ooh, it's a black belt. Boost determination and fighting type moves. 2 for 1. Casually walk right past you. And I think I do want to fight this guy. If he's a hiker, he's probably got some rock types, ground types. Very good for a water type, actually. And since Vanillish happens to have water pulse, do you think the trek up this mountain will be easy? I have rarely contemplated it, but I will do what I must. Onyx. I do happen to know that this Pokemon has the ability Sturdy because it's also a wild Pokemon you can find in this cave. Which means it can't really be one-shot. Aha. It can endure the hit with 1 HP, and Rock Slide's gonna hurt quite a bit. Still survived though. And I'm gonna get some fat experience off of this. What? Now that makes absolutely no sense. I just got like 400 off of a wild one that was level 23, so that makes no sense. My sources tell me there are at least 20 more floors in this cave. Oh lord. Please no. I just wanted to record a quick relaxing cave video while I'm sick. Please don't make me do this. Ew, more hikers. You almost at the exit. I thought there was 20 more floors. I have been cheated and lied to. Another Pokemon that has Sturdy, but could also theoretically be one shot. You have Sturdy. Of course you do. Why would I assume that this would be easy? And why does everything have Rock Slide? Like, there's a reason why Rock Slide is, like, limited to being a tutor move at the Battle Frontier. Like, that's kind of an OP move to have this early on in the game, but whatever, I guess. Do what? You can go. Only 225 from that. Bulldor. I'll stay in. Rock and ground type. Basically, it's a Gen 5 Graveler. That also happens to have Sturdy. Of course it does. You know, Sturdy is a pretty good ability, don't get me wrong. I just prefer the ability Rockhead. I like to prevent recoil damage so that way moves like Double Edge are a little bit more forceful, you know? Just a little further. Now, is it actually just a little bit further? Because I don't have any potions and I kind of want to heal. I think I'm going the wrong way. I can avoid you, it looks like. Strength puzzle. Cross Mountain 3F. Not 20F. And the exit. I'm guessing that's supposed to be snow, but it's the same field animation for sandstorm, so I can't unsee that. Are you gonna heal me, please? If you can beat me, I'll heal your Pokemon for free. I appreciate it. Flaffy. That's not a good Pokemon to have Duat go against. Especially with the ability Static, because the only move I can really deal is Revenge. But I'd have to take some damage first, so let's switch. Into Gabite. Doesn't affect me. Get baited. And Bulldoze. This should probably one-shot you. And probably a level up. Ooh, so close. You have another Pokemon? Chansey. You know what? I'm gonna stay in. You have a very weak defense, so I think Dual Chop should be fine. And this definitely will give me a lot of experience. One of the best Pokemon to take down. Look at that, 1583. Might be a level and a half, or I guess a half level. That's what I meant to say. There we go. Bronzor gets the level. Rip my attacks. Azumarill level 30. Lilio level 30. Everybody's gonna climb up levels here. You get a level. You get a level. And I get a heal. Stay safe in the blizzard. If you call this a blizzard. Frost Mountain Peak, Blizzard City to the north, Frost Mountain to the south, which I just came from. Very grassy area. Trying to see if there's any items or any secret paths I can take. I can avoid the grass entirely by fighting a dude. Or I can just avoid him. Gotta walk a little bit further south to make sure I avoid him, because as shown previously, the camera can just pan up and trap you in a battle anyway. A moonstone. I have so many stones. Don't know what to do with them all. Probably gonna sell them. Can I somehow sneak past you? Here we go. Nothing over here. I heard what I think is a shinx. Does that mean shinx can be found on this route? There is an item. Haha. A blue shard. If you ever come across a random rock that seems like it's in the middle of nowhere, always press A on it. You'll be surprised. Especially if that rock happens to be like out in the middle of nowhere like this. Aha, X defense. You have a quest. Can't get over there right now. Now I can, but there's an item. Max repel, even better than a super repel. Talk to you just to talk to you, I guess. Ah, trainer, did you know that there's a secret martial art to avoid fall damage from moderate heights? You just go to the edge of a ledge or rock, jump, and land peacefully. But this technique requires much practice. Are you ready to practice with 1,000 jumps? Before you start, you should do some stretches. Don't be disappointed if you take some fall damage on your first few tries. It happens to the best jumpers. Remaining 977. Make that 976. Yeah, just use your repel. I wonder what happens if I run out of super repels. Will it automatically use the max repel? Can I break rocks yet? I don't think so. Okay. This is a very loopy route. Like it loops around itself. I gotta say though, games that are able to build and design routes like this, I always find to be more impressive. The number of experience points you get after a battle is based on levels. When your Pokemon is weaker than its opponent, it will get more. But if your Pokemon is stronger, it won't get as many. Huh. Is that why I didn't get as many for defeating that Onix? Because the first Onix I fought that I got like 400 experience from, I was relatively low leveled actually. That's probably why. Now I can make up for one of the Great Balls, one of the 15 that I had to use against Cryogonal. How do I get out of here? How do I get to this item? I see. I want to come over here. There we go. Oh, nope. Okay, I actually do see it. Up here. And down. Super potion. Hey, I finally have a healing item. How wonderful. I'm now paranoid and I'm checking all the rocks. Ooh, and I found a revive. The thing with this game is because it uses newer assets, the hitboxes are a little bit harder for me to see like what I'm actually going to be hitting, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to see what I can walk behind, like what I have actual access to. I keep ending up running into barriers that I don't think are properly there, or I don't see paths that I think should be blocked off because of the design of the tile. That's a pretty decent item. It essentially lowers my foe's accuracy on moves by like 10%. I did not mean to walk into your line of sight, but okay. I was born, raised, and lived in the mountains. I'm an ace hiker, I tells you. You are not allowed to use that name. I'm offended that you would use that name in vain. No one knows the mountains better than me, I tells you. Maybe you can tell me how to get past this route, because I am lost. I just saw you last second, damn it. Got used to the snowiness, I sing while I climb now. Oh, maybe you can sing about your own funeral. There's an item over here. I know that there is. A moggleberry. What's the difference between that and a figgy berry? I don't know. They both just restore HP and cause confusion. They removed the tag viewing thing. Maybe that's not in this game. I don't actually remember. I do know how annoying it is to see the tag, but I think that would tell you the flavor of the berry, so you know which Pokemon would like it and not get confused, I guess. I always forget that you can run in this game. I'm so used to playing on a mobile emulator, and I always have the speed up function because it just doubles the speed of the game. I never have to worry about running everywhere. The one downside to Pokemon games is how slow movement is. You're just menacingly standing there. Fly to Crater Town. No. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can you fly back? You can. I wonder if there's a specific reason for that. But anyway, we did make it to a new city. Zeph? Yeah, it's Ivory. I've successfully set up a barrier around Route 9 from Blizzard City. Roger that. I'll head back down right away. Just in case Chungus is following me. Save the game. Looks like it's a brand new day, apparently. Because I only saved a couple minutes ago. Did they lock up the door behind them? I don't need to use a rappel when I'm in the city. That's not where I go. See, like this, I don't think that you should be able to walk down this far. But apparently you can. Where did you even go? I lost him. I do know, however, that there's an item over here, because I saw it when I was talking to the bird. It's another revive. Anything on this side? Nothing for me? No special goodies? Alright, well, I do need to pick up some healing items. Alright, so I got myself all stocked up, and I decided to sell every stone that I had. A decision that's probably going to bite me in the butt, but they were 5,000 each, so I couldn't resist. Blizzard City Pokemon Gym leader Alice, the high-flying Ice Queen. I'm going to assume by the name and by the description that she's ice, not flying. I don't know what high-flying has to do with anything, but it does say Ice Queen, so I'm going to assume that this is an ice gym. Which means that the stuff that I saw in here might prove to be quite useful. This person sells a bunch of TMs for 10,000 each. Electric type, rock type, water, poison, fighting, flying, and ground. Against ice types, fighting is pretty good, as well as rock types. I know Rock Tomb got a huge buff since it was first introduced. I don't really remember what it got buffed to. It's probably been applied to this as well, but Rock Tomb isn't particularly great. However, Low Sweep is pretty decent, and so is Venoshock. I think I want to grab these two. Already purchased, so you can't purchase it again. I don't have any flying types on my team, so I don't think that's going to be of any use. Bulldoze is always a good move to have, but I already have it on a Pokemon, so I'll probably purchase that last. Brine might be quite good. It's a, I believe, special water type move, as it says in the description. If you're below half HP, then you do deal damage. You do double damage. I don't know if my water types can learn this. My water types couldn't learn it in Pokemon Sword, so I'm just gonna assume that they can't hear either. And I'll probably grab Shockwave, just because it's guaranteed to hit. Now that I got all these TMs, let's take a look and see what can learn things. Nobody can learn Shockwave. A water type can learn Brine. In fact, it's better than Water Pulse, because this deals 65 with 10 power points, and it can deal up to 130 compared to 60. Less PP, but I have Ethers. Nobody can learn Venoshock. Nobody can learn Low Sweep. I figured at the very least Duat or Gabite could learn it, but no, nobody can. Well, that's a little bit depressing, but I think I should still be fine. I don't really know the levels of the gym though. Why can I walk on that? What is this? Weird item. Anyway, am I not inside the building? Oh, it's you, champ in the making. How are you liking the weather up here? Welcome to the Blizzard City Gym. Let's start you off with some fresh water. Contrary to popular belief, this gym is not an ice type gym. Bruh. It's a flying type gym. And the best way to counter the flying types is to clip their wings with ice, rocks, or electricity. But be careful, because there's a tailwind in this gym. This tailwind will increase the speed of all flying type Pokemon, so don't get cocky just because your Pokemon might have a high speed stat. Unless it's part flying type, of course. Getting to Alice requires using the fans and holes in the ground to move between levels of the gym. It's not too complicated, just make sure you remember where you have and haven't been before. Good luck out there. And I got baited yet again, so let's put Vanillus up front. And see what happens if I step on a fan. It looks like I float upwards. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like we're up in the rafters now. I landed pretty hard on that fan for, you know, considering the fan can actually propel me upward. I can skip you. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just following the path that's in front of me. I'm probably going to be forced to fight this guy. Looks like there is a path I can take though, so let's do it. Do you know how high up we are? At least 7 feet. Maybe even 7.5. I'll have to measure. Not that it matters. Got a couple level ups out of that battle. Doesn't seem like there's really too many deviating paths. I know that there's like 1 or 2 that I might have passed up, but this seems like a pretty straightforward gym. Just interesting mechanic, giving speed to all the flying types. Time to heal up. Not quite healed up to full, but close enough. I also no longer have a person berry because that first trainer just had a Pokemon Oricorio, that just like to spam teeter dance, so that was a quick pop of my person. Again, very straightforward. Just occasionally there's a trainer you gotta face. Looks like you're charging head on at Alice. You have to face me first. Deal. Hey, this level up is actually trying to give me a move. Lilio trying to learn Crunch. Very good move to have. Absolutely going to learn it. In fact, I'm going to actually get rid of Workup finally. Or, do I want to get rid of Snarl? Crunch deals 80 damage and it's physical, and it can lower the foe's defense. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of Snarl instead. I'm kind of hoping that I get Aerial Ace as a TM for this after beating everybody. I gotta heal up one more time. But now I am at full. I am kind of curious as to what the TMs are for this game, because TMs pretty much change how you play the game. Like, I get so used to teaching the same TMs every time I play Emerald or Fire Red that I kind of always have the same moveset every time I play. And in this game, oh look at that, 0, 0, 0. In this game, I've already used several moves I've never used before in any playthrough, whether personal or actually recorded. The name's Alice. I found myself the gym leader of Blizzard City, riding the winds of fortune. Do you believe in luck? I don't, but I do believe in opportunity. Seizing and riding the winds is how I got this far off the ground, and I'm telling you, at this height, the battles you get to see are something else. Okay, enough chit-chat. Time to take off. Leader Alice. Going for Doduo. Probably should have healed, but I'm going to go for Hail to start with. That'll help restore a little bit of HP each turn and deal some damage. I don't think there's any way to negate the effects of the Tailwind that's in play, other than Icy Wind. Can I one-shot you? I can. Good to know. Probably gonna use a potion immediately next. Gliscor, that's actually very good to have an ice type against. I might just sack a Pokemon. Well, let's see. You can deal some damage against it. It is fully evolved. I'm guessing you're probably faster and you're probably going to deal some serious damage, so let's see if I can get the full effects of Brain here. Nope. But it is pretty good though. We're all going to take some damage. Are you going to pop a potion? Nope. I was actually expecting Gliscor to be a little bit more threatening than that. Take some damage. I don't actually know what that Pokemon is. Well, let's go at it blind. I have never even heard of this Pokemon. The truly talented make their own luck. Doesn't look like I can get to attack first. But Brian gets its full effect though. Excellent. I don't know what that shields down does either. If that affects your speed at all. Nope. Although, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Bronzor. And Gyro Ball. Because you're clearly much faster than I am. And it's super effective. Interesting. Gyro Ball is Steel type, so you're either Fairy or Rock type, is my guess. Maybe Ice, I don't know. It's a pretty good chunk of experience. And Vanillusk gets a level up. And I think it's probably going to evolve here, too. Amazing. I thought the winds were against my back, but I still lost. I don't evolve. How sad. I suppose that's just how it is. Never mind. Congratulations on your victory, truly. Here, the wing badge is yours. With that badge, you can break rocks apart with Rock Smash outside of battle. Not only that, all Pokemon up to level 36, again a very arbitrary number it seems like, will obey your commands. Oh, and perhaps this TM will be of some use. Please be Aerial Ace, please be Aerial Ace. It's Aerial Ace! Attack that's sure to hit. Never misses, 60 damage, pretty good move to have. Use it if you don't feel like trying to walk into the winds in a battle. Now then, that look tells me you have places to be and things to do. Don't let me hold you up then. Up and at 'em. Agreed. Time to kick some ass, and I think I want to take this one. I don't want to go that way. And just walk right past you. Thank you. Hey, so I forgot to show you something. Please come with me to the KBT Expressway. Oh, she takes me right to where I wanted to go. Excellent. For some reason, the entrance to the KBT Expressway has frozen over. As gym leader of the city, it's my job to take care of it. Watch how I can use the move Rock Smash to break the ice. Oh, if you ever need an icebreaker... I'm sorry. Just face the cracked rock with a Pokemon that can learn Rock Smash, and you'll be able to break it by pressing A. And if you have quick A-gems turned on, the rock will instantly go away. You won't even be asked if you want to break it first. I'll help you understand the basics of using Rock Smash now. I have to get back to the gym, so I'll see you again another time. Yes, if you've never used Rock Smash before, she'll teach you how to use Rock Smash. Get Rock Smash from the Cut Master's friend in Blizzard City. Try the first house I see. This is an interesting house. What? Oh. Interesting. Hey, listen up. Have you been traveling and noticed some boulders in your path that you just couldn't budge? There's a guy in Epitome Town who's the master of teaching Pokemon how to move big boulders. Talk to him ASAP if you want to move those pesky things. Gah! His brain appears to be fried. I've been expecting you. Ho ho ho. The look on your face is priceless. Don't worry, my friend the Cut Master told me you were coming. Ah ha ha, so I was right. I've been saying that to every person who's walked through my door since I received this call, but you're the first person to have a look of relief on their face. You'd think he could have given this to some random kid. Oh wait, I'm some random kid. Damn it. It contained Rock Smash. If it wasn't already obvious, you can use it to smash any cracked rocks in your path and apparently cracked icy walls. Just remember, in order to use Rock Smash, you first need to obtain Blizzard City's gym badge. Which I have already done. Which is good news. The bad news, though, is that nausea is starting to set in. So, before I end the episode, let me go ahead and pick up this item. Can't hide from me. I see a sparkling over there in the trees. 8% of cells now. I think I picked one up earlier. I was just leveling up some Pokemon and saw one. But this is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to start off right inside here. Next time, if you guys are liking the videos, feel free to drop a like or dislike them. Feel free to subscribe if you want to catch more, and leave a comment down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.